Hey there Funko fans, today we're going to take a look at the most recent wave of Game of Thrones pops. I've actually had a lot of these sitting around since late last year, but I figured with the final episode of the series airing today, I better hurry up and show these on the channel. So without further ado, let's take a look at these pops. We have Yara Greyjoy, number 66. Very cool pop, and here's where it fits in with the rest of the line. So there's a couple of others. We actually reviewed this guy on an earlier episode. The other ones we'll be taking a look at today. So let's crack this pop open and take a look. Alright, here we have Yara Greyjoy from the Iron Islands. She is Theon's sister, from what I understand. Let's get a closer look up here. So some cool detail on the outfit. She's got some armor, coat, long sword there. Very cool. All the way from the Iron Islands. Got her hair tied up. Pretty cool. No head movement really. So let's see if it stands up. Nope, so you're out of luck if you want to have this. If you're an out-of-box collector, you might need to glue it down or something. Alright, so we'll pop her over there. Next up we have Lord Varys, number 68. So yeah, if you've been watching the series, you know what goes on with this guy. So let's take a look at Lord Varys. Okay, so here he is. He's sort of a scheming character. Does a lot of behind the scenes manipulation of people and has spies everywhere. And he's always got this long flowing robe. I like the details here. Looks like flowers. And bald, so very simple pop, but yeah, definitely get the impression that this is him indeed. A little bit of head movement there, not too much. So that is Lord Varys. No spoilers in the comments please, they will be deleted. Alright, next up, who do we have? It is Gendry, number 70. There he is, very cool. And yeah, some cool things happening with this character, so let's check him out. Okay, here is Gendry. And I think this is the guy, it's sometimes hard to keep track of the characters. I think this is the guy who does a lot of metal smithing work, crafting swords and so forth. So there he is, some nice armor on that guy, big hammer, and I'm not sure, is that there's a weird paint, I don't think that's intentional, got a weird paint blotch there, looks like another one on the hand, so a little sloppy. Yeah, a couple of weird blotches around the place, not the best paintwork on this one, but let me know in the comments if you got one that was better. He got his bit of stubble there, moustache, beard. So very cool. Okay, next this guy will be recognizable to everyone who watches the show. Here is Bran Stark, number 67. So he's in his wheelchair there. So let's take a look at Bran Stark. Okay, so Bran, obviously from House Stark, he is one of the more knowledgeable characters on the show. He's got his little knife here. He's touching it, I guess that's from one of the scenes. And because winter is coming, he's all rugged up there. Lives in the north, and he's got this cool wheelchair. I like all the details on that. Very well done. And let's see, he has some head movement here. A little bit of head movement. Hope his head doesn't just pop off though. Okay, so let's get a closer look at Bran. And I'll be curious how things turn out for him in the final episode. Alright, let's set him aside. We've got 2 more left. And then we'll have the usual silly skit. Next up it is The Children of the Forest, number 69. So these are very strange characters. Haven't seen them much lately, but they're in some of the earlier seasons, so very disturbing, strange characters. Let's take a look at Children of the Forest. Alright, here we go. So this is the common version. There is actually a metallic, I think it was the HBO shop exclusive. I wasn't able to get my hands on that. It's now going for an absurd amount of money. Leave a note in the comments if you were lucky enough to pick that one up. So I like the details here. These weird sort of blue lines, scars, or could be related to winter perhaps. And I've got a knife here. I think that looks very much like Dragonstone. So yeah, some cool details on the outfit. Again, trying to stay warm. And I like this tone in the hair. Reminds me of that Stan Lee figure where they did something like that. Similar sort of finish. Not quite this dark though, but very nice detail. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, not much head movement. I'm pretty sure it won't stand on its own 2 feet. So we'll just support it like so. And finally, this one was a little tough to get. Arya Stark. So this is the Funko 2019 Spring Convention Limited Edition exclusive. So I was lucky enough to pick this up for retail. I think I bought it off of Box Lunch, and it sold out of the initial allocation. They kept putting up restock, so I managed to get it on the restock. I was very disappointed when I first missed it, but lucky enough to get it. So number 76, not along with the others here, but it came out, I'm going to say, like a couple of months ago. So let's take a closer look at Arya Stark. Okay, so Arya Stark actually comes with a stand, which was surprising. So I don't think, just checking, I don't think any of these others, especially this Children of the Forest, no, so none of them had stands. But we'll set her up on that momentarily. So this is one of the more popular characters in the show. Again, one of the Starks. There's a whole cool storyline involving Arya, starting from the beginning of the show right through to the current episodes. And what is up with this weird blade? I'm worried about snapping it off. I think it was maybe a little damaged in shipping or something. So again, you can see lots of armor there, like the leather armor. Staying warm for winter. She's got a dagger, hand behind the back, because she is an expert swordsman, or swords person I should say. And very cool. Very good likeness of Arya, I would say. We've got some weird stuff there, but very cool. So let's set her up on the stand. It's sort of tough to talk about these characters because I don't want to put any spoilers in here, but I think okay, that's completely useless. You can see it looks like the little plastic piece snapped off, so she is going to have to stay in the box. I'll probably be keeping her in the box anyway. Let's set her up on the stand over here. No, that didn't work. Okay, so did anyone else get a a strange stand like that, leave a note in the comments. Alright, so that wraps it up for this set of Game of Thrones figures. I do have some other large ones we'll take a look at in a future episode. And stay tuned, the usual wacky skit will be up momentarily, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more pop unboxings, silly skits and giveaways, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. Thanks for watching, and see you around.
A girl has the perfect disguise. Cersei won't even see me coming. Oh, little one, you're a long way from the Iron Islands. Don't you know winter is here? Quack. Must have stowed away on the ship. Not to worry. I've been craving duck for a good long while. You'll make for a fine dinner. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.